You know that feeling of butterflies in your stomach? Well, sometimes those butterflies are actually a warning. We've all been there, Mind Decodeds. Blinded by a crush so hard that we miss the giant red flags right in front of us. But what if that spark is actually your intuition telling you to run? Let's decode the 7 types of crushes that could break you. First up is the ghoster. 1 minute they're sending paragraphs, the next, absolute silence for weeks. It's a cycle of left on read that keeps you stuck in a loop of what did I do wrong? But here's the part no one talks about. Ghosting isn't about your worth, it's about their lack of communication skills. Stay with me, Mind Decodeds, because the next type is way more subtle, and honestly, a lot more dangerous. Number 2, the ego booster. They don't want your heart, they just want your compliments. They keep you around as a backup to feel good about themselves whenever they feel low. It feels like a connection, but it's actually a transaction where you're the only one paying. Do you feel like you're doing all the work? If so, you might be falling for the third type, the humiliator. They say it's just a joke, but why does it feel like a punch to the gut? If your crush puts you down to make themselves look cool in front of others, that's a massive red flag. Don't let their internal storm rain on your parade, Mind Decodeds. You aren't a punching bag. Confidence is attractive, but arrogance that requires hurting others is a sign of deep insecurity, which brings us to a type that's often romanticized in movies, but a nightmare in real life, the bully. They're edgy and tough, but watch how they treat the waiter or someone who can't do anything for them. If they are mean to people below them, it's only a matter of time before they turn that energy on you. Type 5 is the one we all fear, the cheater. And the statistics on this one are actually shocking. Research suggests that serial cheaters are 3 times more likely to repeat the behavior in their next relationship. They aren't looking for a partner, they're looking for a distraction. This last one changes everything. Now, let's talk about the user. They don't call to say hi, they call because they need a ride. They value what you can do for them, not who you are. It's exhausting, isn't it? If you're feeling like a 24/7 convenience store, it's time to close up shop. But the 7th type is the most dangerous. This is the one you need to watch for right now. Number 7, the isolator. At first, it feels romantic. They want you all to themselves, but then they start hating your friends. Then your family. Suddenly, you're alone with them. Isolation is the first step of emotional control. If your crush is a me or them person, choose them. It's hard to admit, but some crushes are just lessons in disguise. You aren't giving up by walking away. You're leveling up your self-respect. Healing isn't linear. It's okay to still miss them even when you know they were bad for you. Be gentle with your heart, Mind Decodeds. It's doing the best it can. The right person will make you feel safe, not anxious. They will be your peace, not your problem. Until you find that, enjoy your own company. You're actually pretty great to hang out with. When you stop settling for crumbs, you finally make room for the whole cake. We've covered a lot today. Remember, a crush should add to your life, not drain your soul. If you've recognized any of these types in your own life, know that it's never too late to set a boundary. We'd love to hear from you, Mind Decodeds. Have you ever dealt with a ghoster or an isolator? Sharing your story in the comments might help someone else feel less alone in their journey. And if this helped you decode your feelings, hit subscribe to join the Mind Decoded family. You've got this.